Hey guys, the Bot Builder back for another video, and today is going to be a very special video for you all, as, well, it's going to be a very quick video, but it's going to be quite an informative one, as this is going to show you just a little bit of behind the scenes of just what sort of stuff happens and all that, what kind of stuff happens when I record Robot Warzone Mega Series 1, and it will just be quite helpful, might help some of you guys out, might not, I don't know. It's just a nice fun little video. And, well, we are already at the first thing, because there isn't really a whole lot to go over. I'm just going to go over just some things, like, suppose I might go over just a tiny bit about random bot builds. So, basically, this is the table I use, just a simple, basic little table right here, basically, and, yeah, I don't really use too much to do with it. I just use this nice little table. Got some nice scissors. These are very nice scissors. As got these nice little bits which are quite nice to hold, and just some sellotape. Got plenty of sellotape left, which I'm glad about. And my preferred cardboard. I like to use pizza boxes, but especially these ones. Specifically these ones. These pizza boxes are very good to use. They are quite tough when it comes to your models. Yeah, you can get these at Sainsbury's, just these pizza boxes. It's pretty good pizza as well for branded pizza that isn't by an official brand. And this is the green box where I store all of my heavyweight robots. I will show you the specific box I use for my middleweights as well. But here they are. You should recognise some of these replicas. I mean, like Firestorm, there they are. It is a bit of annoying when I do have to do an event, because they aren't really too well organised. I'm hoping to get like another box at some point, just so I can organise them a bit better, but for now, they're all just lumped into here. It does make it quite annoying when trying to find a really specific robot, though, like... But, yeah, it's just kind of the way it is, really, and I do have plenty of really cool machines that I could just play with, and they're all stored in this nice box, and it's a nice tough box as well. So yeah. And I said I'd show it to you, so here it is. This is the box for the middleweights, full of middleweights, including the middleweight champion Mini-Moth. The middleweight championships are coming next month, which is literally next week. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled. You might see some middleweights who are going to be competing in this. I will be doing an announcement video tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, just keep some of your eyes peeled. I have all of my middleweights in here, except for Yang2 and Photon, because Yang2 and Photon are in the heavyweight box, paired up together with their other halves, Neutrino and Yin. But aside from them, I got them all here. So yeah. So let's move on to my main actual setup. And this is my actual setup. Obviously, this is a really good place to do it. I'm unlike other fan-made Robot Wars producers where I see some of them do it from the back or the front or whatever. I use it from the side. It is quite handy to do it from the side. It's quite a weird perspective because I'm usually used to doing it from the front. But ever since I got this channel, I have gotten used to doing it from the side. And also, my hands don't get in the way as much, which is also quite helpful. And also, you won't be able to see my face as much, which is fine in an update video, but in a Robot Combat one, seeing someone's face can be quite interesting and could lose some immersion to the action. But I bet you're wondering, how do I have it all set up? Well, I'll show you. Because really, my tripod is just as simple as this. Basically. The arena, I shouldn't really go over. These are just... this is just where the house robots live. I like to put them in a really specific order. I'm quite specific about where my things go, and I'm very specific. I don't like putting the TV show house robots next to each other, or the custom house robots next to each other. I like them to be diagonal. Don't ask me why, I'm just like it that way. I mean, I don't know. But the tripod itself is quite interesting, because I don't actually own one, but I have this. The way it is, you see, is that first of all, I have my Switch case as sort of a platform for it. Going to be very careful of that because my switch is actually in there. Probably should have taken it out before this. And the actual tripod part is this switch dock. But that isn't all. As you can see, I do have two Hexbug controllers. One of them's for the Matilda one. This one works fine. Sadly, this one doesn't work too well as the top arrow button doesn't work. But basically, I slot them in there because the issue is that if I don't slot them in there, you're going to see a whole load of nothing. But if I do slot them in there, just like 1, 2. Didn't do it the greatest. There we go. Nice and organised. You can see the action really well, just like that. And I do also have my computer by my side. This is the computer where I play all my music from. If you're wondering where I do get my music from, I get them from all sources. Personally, some of my favourite battle music, I like to use music from Death Battle, which is an internet web series. I also use music from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which is a really good anime. Even if you don't like anime, I still recommend it because it's really good. And I also use music from games as well, like Toho has got some good battle music. I haven't played the game, I just like the soundtrack. And what other music do I use? I also use Undertale music. Just all kinds of music, and I play it all from this computer. And this is the same computer that I use my PowerPoint presentations on. Those videos are really simple. I'm just recording a computer screen, basically. I'm not sure if you could see... No, you can't see my reflection in that. I was going to make a funny gag about that. Oh, well. And another interesting thing is this notepad. This is kind of important to me just so I can get scores right, just so I don't mess up my lines, just so I don't mess up the lines about next fights. Just have this nice little notepad right here. It's got all the fights I started since YouTube with like stuff like Account Mayhem stuff, US Championships, middleweights, the 2019 one. I've got it going all the way up until the 2020 middleweight championships, which we won't get into for obvious reasons. And I like to store my request fights right here at the back. So here they all are. Might get a couple of spoilers as to what the next request fight is going to be. Ooh, yeah, no, not seeing any more of that. Not sure how too well you saw that, but you may have caught a glimpse of what the next request fight is going to be. Not sure when that'll be, but that will be after the middleweights. And yeah, apart from that, that's basically all I have to say. Just a quick, nice little video. It kind of just shows you what sort of goes on in my channel. And yeah, that's it. Until then, the Bot Builder out.